Hi everyone. I'm really excited for today's project. I'll be using my paint skins, as you can see here. This is my leftovers that I peel from my work surface to make, I'll show you here, some really cool pendants. You can see that. So hopefully I'll get a better video. You guys will see better what I'm doing this time. I have one here, if you can see that, that's already been planned out. This skin was actually very hard to choose where to place it because there are so many interesting things. So I'm going to start with this one. So what I do to pick out my spots, usually I've made myself this sheet of paper because I find it's overwhelming to look at all of the amazing things. And when I use my sheet with the same size as my pendant, I get a better idea of what the pendant is going to look like. So today I'll be making this one and probably one here over here with this spot here I think is pretty cool. Oh, you guys can't see that. I think that's pretty neat. And I might make a third one either over here or over here. I'm not sure yet. So normally what I do after I determine what spot I'm going to use with my sheet of paper, I put on my little piece of glass here, my glace cabochon, and then I'm just going to trace a line around it. Then I can take it off. Here we go. You guys can see the line a little bit better. So I'm going to cut that. So I've already taken the time to clean my pendant trays with, I use these little alcohol swabs to clean them. I find it gets a nice clean surface. So these are already clean. So I'll show you. It's hard to pick, you see, when you have cool things like this and cool things like this. Where do you go? So we're gonna start with this one. I think I'm gonna put it in probably like this. Let's see if it fits well. So I really think that looks pretty. I've also taken the time to clean my glass, so that's also ready to go. I'm going to be using, diamond glaze. It's been working really well for me actually. It's been holding up very nicely. Alright, so just press it in nicely all the way to the edges and just make sure you have it in the direction that you want it. There we go. So the base is in, and I'm going to put a bit of glue on the top. I hold it down when I finally put my glass, I'd say a good 30 seconds tightly to make sure that I don't get air bubbles. So meanwhile, you can just clean up the edges while you're waiting. Alright. And the paint, sorry, not the paint, but the glue, I just have a little jar of water. It washes off really, really well if you do it quickly, just with water. Start to dry. And when I'm really done with them, I'm going to use my alcohol swabs, and I'll just clean the front, the back, to have them all nice and shiny and clean. So, there we go. Let's see what that looks like. I don't know if you can see that well. So that's it. Pretty neat. That's my first one. So now I'm going to move on to the second one that I had already chosen, which was this really cool spot over here, which I think is just awesome. So I'm going to put my glass over. Take that off. All right. So again, I drew my circle. You guys can see better this time when I work. I always check on the other side to see what I have, just in case I want to lose something more interesting, I guess. All right, so here we have it. So that one I'm not sure exactly what direction I'd like to put it in. Let's check that out a little bit. All right. Sometimes when I'm doing this with my husband, he doesn't have nails, so he just takes a little pin. You can shove it in like that. That helps you. Oh. I don't know. Might turn that around. That way you see the red a bit more. Oh, I think I like that. I'm hoping this little line here is going to go away and it's going to smooth out with the glue. Alright, so that's how I'm going to put it in. I'm going to pop it back out. So one thing about my glue is between each pendant I close it because it dries super fast. That way I find it always has a nice tip when I do that. Nice clean tip. I always wipe it. So I don't fill it completely because I find it spreads out rather well. And when you fill it too much, I find it just comes out everywhere. It makes for a messy job. There we go. All right, so this is where it is for now. Let's put some glue on that. Try and get that bubble off to the side at least. Take one of my clean cabochon and do a little song and dance, I guess, for 30 seconds. It's always exciting to see when you make new skins. Ooh, what are you going to be able to make from those? Alright, so that's been more than 30 seconds. There we go. Bit more water. There we go. It's pretty nice. I'm happy, and the line looks like it came out, which is really nice. So that's it. I love it. Because of the silver, it always it changes depending on the light that hits it. So that's kind of cool. So that's it. I'm going to show you the other ones that I've made. Just over here. Let me put this one with it. Take them all out so I can show you guys. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, please click on the like button, subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time. Bye.